Welcome my people, welcome back. Karibuni. We are here back again with another episode. Tuko kwa studio yetu mwitu. Niko hapa na Jessy, the man. This is my tajiri man, like
we bana acha kubandika vitu zingine zenye
you know this guy. But you guys, kama if you don't have a Jessy in your life, msana lipa all the bills man. Mwambia we limekuwa. Anyway, how was your week, man?
Hey, Joe. Wiki yangu imekuwa busy, imekuwa technical sana.
Define technical.
Imekuwa na job mingi sana. Tumekuwa tukiroll out vitu hivi.
Inamaanisha ilikuwa na tech mingi ama?
No, bana technical inamaanisha tu ilikuwa so handy.
Handy?
Yes.
Kama Sandy.
Sandy nani?
Auji?
Anyway, ilikuwa so busy, ilikuwa so technical for me in terms of resources, in terms of skill. I think only that, and then hakuna kitu ingine. I think majorly imekuwa hivyo, na nilidiscover place ingine chipo masala hapa hivi sana. Sana pika chip bomb. But like they have a really good service. And also another thing, really download app here, MKBHD, Panet. So good. See the wallpaper, guys. I don't know if you can see. I'm with you on. Yeah, but the wallpaper on my phone is from Panels. It's a good app. It's a very good app.
I also have a nice wallpaper. Tell me you.
Oh my god, app wallpaper. That is lame, man. Wait.
But I saw. Was it John usiku ama this morning?
Which one?
In a new video.
Yeah,
he's actually reviewing his own
app.
Yeah.
But amazing thing from the app, you download the wallpaper and then you apply within the app still. You don't have to talk up from the app alafu uende sijui another direction. But it may ease out a lot of things. Mimi nilifurahia hiyo usability. Unajua
so unafurahia wallpaper.
Nafurahia functionality plus nini. I'm in the art business, so it's not like I can really bash out people's art. I can only talk about the technicalities of the app, maybe kitu eko na nibamba, but sijaitumia sana nimeinstall jana, so jana maleo siko sure. But imekuwa experience fit. You don't have to log in to get an account to download. Yeah, pretty nifty and good.
Well, wiki yako imekuwaje? Mimi nimekuwa poa. New workplace.
Man, remember last week mse? Man. Hey.
Wow, acha nikwambie Joe, we kuamka ningo. My people wamepatana na mimi bana like 9 AM bana. Unajua
kono mkasanga
8:30.
By 9 unafaa kwa job. Ama by 8 unafaa kupata job.
Na mganga tu mbele ya mkubwa. When you were agreeing, alisema job starts at 8.
Mbona una agree to such terms bana?
8. They wanting kuja 8:30. Nikamgojea 2 hours. You know me, my work, it's dependent on okay, it's kind of is dependent on her being there most of it. Not like I can do it without her, but I prefer doing it with her because you know.
Sijamaanisha kitu, he's just laughing. Sijamaanisha kitu.
As in juu ilikuwa like tuseme like first hapana nilikuwa huko the other week. Tuseme lakini niliingia like midweek. So tuseme kaa ndio ilikuwa tu like first week. Ile week nilikuwa naingia tu ku please and trees kuonekana. So until get like the base and just understand how the workings of the place work, like doing and whatever I'm doing. I really depended on her being there because
we have to know the
right. But going forward, I don't think nitakuwa nikiingia the same time.
Whether unaenda kusema going forward you don't need her.
Kwani ni ukweli bana, mia okay. Tuseme tu ni 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50.
You provide the skills, she provides the money.
Yeah, man. Me, I'm just there, man. Okay, pia mimi nafaa provide money, lakini jo
Kazi wenyewe unaenda kuprovide money.
Wewe wacha tu. But hiyo nini the working. So going forward mimi naona tingetua asubuhi mapema, by the time she comes nini tumalizane na yeye, niko nimalizana na wase.
Unapiga delivery ukienda.
Mimi saa 7
na feel fit.
I do my work vetuko na wakadi 6 p.m. but then there is me. I'm the only one in mimi no department.
You're the only department.
I am the department. I am the head of my department. I am the worker.
I kaona hii video atasema I suck this guy.
Well, lakini anyway, ndio kwa wiki yangu ni basically man.
By the way, there's something that Pulse influencer, I think.
Oh yeah.
This Kugasha.
Shout out to Roikani, by the way.
Should be a member of a fashion AI glam.
Now what does that mean? You know, I saw that last night and nilikuwa like, what? You mean? All of her to engage ChatGPT chap. Midjani. ChatGPT natoa Midjani ama Dali? I think ni Dali.
Nah,
hata udrizo nini.
Wacha nikushow a funny thing. Kuna cheki job, ulipatiwa challenge tukaambiwa, you guys go use AI to create some few things. You know, just figure out how AI can in a creative way. Unajua mimi hardcore bana. I think hard. I think hard. Like siwezi patia ChatGPT prompt or something. Like unasema just give something futuristic niko like
I make sense.
Yeah, describe a Kenyan in the future. You know prompt fupi yangu. And then so after that niko na prompt yangu I work, so I ask someone enyaje give me a prompt yenye umetumia because you as much as whatever people need. And then I can describe like a full paragraph like damn this place is not full. AI is good. Kwanza hizi za kuprompt? Nope. I'm not good at prompting.
Lakini lately nimekuwa nikitumia nini ChatGPT for a lot of things basically, like idea generation, vitu kama copywriting. And from the time we started using it mara ya kwanza up to now there's a big difference. And now it's like saizi it retains inaelewa what like you can like even if you start a new chat you can tell it okay you remember that thing I was talking about
it has like a memory
now hata like if you add a new thing you don't hapo inasema memory updated nini it's just like it's going but baby and the more you describe something the more it's easier and it gets to like help even more basically lakini
I don't think that is my strong point. Maybe tukiwa na PA we can find mtu anajua tu kuprompt AI. I mean that part
vile hiyo inaweza kuwa like a really interesting career. Mtu anaweza kuwa
kazi yako tu ni kuprompt.
Inaweza kuwa lucrative
kuprompt.
Lakini nisha
anyway today's topic tunaongelea nini? A couple of things that that we as Africans not generally Africans.
Lakini
not generally all Africans, but as Africans we lack in terms of tech resources, tech features. Unaenda video game imechezwa Afrika, imepostiwa Twitter, it's not available in your region. We're talking about such things anyway.
Bana mi nimekuwa nikistruggle.
Hiyo kitu imefanya unafilaje?
Nilisikia kutupa hii simu but
Kwani what amenities do you lack per se kwanza in terms of this
like
iPhone?
like when you're having iPhone.
Yeah, apart from just being an open ecosystem.
Okay. The fact iPhone slander. Ni sawa? Yeah. Sasa hivi makusaidiaje?
I'm good.
Na hii TV yako hapa.
I'm good. I'm good. It tells me a lot of things.
Basically, number one, I don't know, we can just use this like to break it down to the episode because this is like a very good example.
Yeah.
Start with the device availability. So no. Cool. iPhones as wangi huku. Okay, they are sold here. They are sold by third parties.
Third parties, yeah.
Like Apple doesn't have an authorized dealer huku. I doubt. Wanasemanga hivyo, but you know Kenyans wa Kenya.
What Kenya? What of I salute. And what those are just
the I salute is an example, and it usually has that tag. They usually do like an authorized something dealer. But let me tell you something. Example, if we take I salute for example, I salute is the one Junction. They have a branch in Junction.
They have also, I think, ni Yaya.
Is it Yaya ama Sarit?
Yeah.
Iko. Yeah. Anyway, how their target audience is someone with like, mi nakwambia Africans tunagongwa. We're like, walked in there, told them I wanted this phone. They told me 180,000, and it was the 128 GB version.
This is an iPhone.
This is an iPhone 13.
Okay. For context,
this is an iPhone 13. They told me 180,000. 180,000 aje. I don't think this phone has ever even cost 180,000 because at launch I think it was like $800 or $900. I think like $900 basically.
yeah.
Okay, then I'm launching at 800 something somewhere there. So if you tell me 180,000, that means you need roughly $800 in capital.
On something. I'm a 90 something.
We can do that.
That's the
Like
899.
100,000.
899. That's 115.
115
Currently, that is.
currently.
Yeah.
But when it launched, hata dollar ilikuwa like lower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tulikuwa like, that was like 3 years ago, I think. So, ukiniambia, if you check that price difference, that's crazy. That's an additional like 60,000-70,000. Sindio?
That's an S22 plane.
Kinda.
You buy that and
You buy nini? It's 22 plain nini. Na miongelea S22 hapo.
tuiOS wako na machungu sana.
Anyway, mi nasema nini? Kama Apple would have had a shop here. Like in Africa, they only have shops in Egypt, South Africa, and there's another country.
Morocco?
Yeah, Morocco. But you can hear, unasikia from the names, you can just tell the type of countries that they are dealing with. Watu wa konaga. Ushaiona picha za South Africa?
Hey, I get. But I think in terms of tukisema device availability, you see from the times in a launch mpaka saa zile zifike, we have to give props to current shops zenye siku hizi at least siko nazo kina Namira, kina Computer Mart. Inatoka and they ship. Currently iPhone 16 iko Kenya because wako nazo. Unaona Roy ako nayo tayari and a couple of other people. Roy tuonyeshe shimo. Roy. Yeah. Anyway, hawa si wako nazo tayari in ecosystem, si ndio? But now when it comes to other kind of things that zenye shida zenye zimetokea na haziko or zenye tu ziko kwa ecosystem tayari na haziko huko. Like after kina Murano alienda stuff ya Google, they came back with things that are not in Africa.
Exactly. They're not even sold.
They are not even sold here.
And you're like, sasa unafanya nini na Nest Wi-Fi?
Do you think it's worth it to have them or not?
Actually, watu wengi, okay, not watu wengi, but there are people in the country who actually use those things. But you see, you have to go through importation because you can't even getting someone who's selling it here. Well, if you appreciate quality and if you know kama itakusaidia.
Oh yeah.
Because you can appreciate quality, but yeah. Kama wewe unajua you have a specific use for it. Yeah. Because kama, I think, was it last year man nini, there was some guy I saw on Twitter alikuwa amebuy those the Google Wi-Fi thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know kama ilikuwa Juma.
Hata nani George Durango ile.
Oh, the Ray-Ban metal. Yeah. So ina depend really na spending power yako. Number one,
usability.
Yeah, and the usability, and now what else can we call it? I think those are the two main things.
Sasa hizo ndo zina affect the device availability huko.
Hizo?
Yeah. Do you think so?
No.
Because hatuna spending power.
Sisi?
Yeah.
Yes, technically.
Yeah, so
yes.
Meaning kama hatuna spending power.
This everything about hizi vitu zote comes back down to spending power.
So meaning kama hatuna hiyo hatuna spending power, those things won't be available here.
They're already not available.
Yeah. Because wamesha gauge our say they can't afford this thing.
Yeah, it's the same way. If we take a conversation where someone was talking about how influencers in the States can get paid like $100,000 ama sijui $300,000
yeah.
But juu ya ROI, return on investment, basically. Au wako na hiyo spending power. If they run ads, they are very sure they will make returns.
Wachana tana ads.
Ndio. Ukileta Google Shop, weke Nest Wi-Fi, weke Pixel. How many people do you know who own Pixels?
A couple of people. Ni ile tu sasa kufika huku. Unaona, be shipping a case for the phone took like a month. Hakuna mtu akona hiyo waiting capacity.
Exactly. Hata mimi nikiship it took like 3 weeks.
But unaona, that is so long. Hizo vitu zikiwa huku, we can get them. That is 100% sure. The same way the techno shops, any Oppo shops, ziko, the availability of these shops, like in one street utapata techno shops kama 10. Unaona, not that not so bad. But unaona, as per market capacity and the spending power is, wakitoa phone ya 13,000 waweke kwa phone 10 kwa shop 10, all hizo shop 10 zote within a day they might sell 9 or 10 or 8 shops and sell a phone.
Yeah.
Unaona. But for Apple, ama tuseme for Google, them having it here, ama for Samsung, or them have it, watu tayari it's already branded like this is a premium stuff. So no one will go there unless they go for the A15 and is this kind of things.
So okay.
Na ziko kwa hizi shops tayari zingine, this rebranded resellers, kina Ropema au kina Phone Place, ziko huko. Unaona? So utazipata huko, the availability is there, but not on the premium level. The premium level iko like, acha nitafute msemo mwenye nitauliza ama ninaweza pata iPhone.
Yeah. By the way,
hivyo ndo watu uliza. Hautamka useme acha niende.
Hawezi ingia tu tao and walk in and to a shop and just buy at you umenunua tu iPhone ama umenunua tu Samsung. Inakuwa ngumu na kwamba ulibuy yako wapi?
Yeah,
plug me, tell me uliwezi.
Exactly. Because iko na secret society.
It's not for the common
man. It's not for the common man. Like iko na mikakati before you get something.
True. Kumaanisha nia, but siyo inawaanisha basi hiyo ni venye majority ya Kenyans can't actually, is it can't ama just prefer? What do you think?
Can't or prefer what?
Can't afford to buy ama it's not the priority?
No, they can afford to buy. Kenyans have money. Kenyans have money. It's not on their priority.
Yeah.
It's not on their priority. I talk to my dad, tell my dad I bought this phone 150 GB. It tells me, mbona utaki buy shamba? You see, kuna hiyo disparity. Mtu mwingine atakuuliza hiyo phone unafanyia nini? Unaona? They don't see value in these things. They don't see value in these things. Anaangalia return on investment, anaona is it worth it mimi nitoe 60 kwa phone mimi siwezi pitisha.
So ni select niche.
Yeah, it's a select niche.
Because ni kama venye tulikuwa nasema some other episode back, the people who have flips and folds ni ma politicians.
Folds, wachana na flip tunaweza pata nayo hata common mwananchi siku hizi.
The fold.
Yeah.
Vitabu. Ni ya politicians vitu kama hizo. Amna nafanya hizo.
Real estate hiyo stuff. It's massive, they enjoy me.
Mimi nataka kuiba pesa.
Yeah, they take it. Yeah. They take it.
Lakini going back to the conversation, vitu we can't, Google can't have like pixels in every shop in town.
Yep.
Because number one, I don't think they make so much devices compared to like the tech devs.
Oh, but is devices zikitoka upatiwa like 7 years of software?
Yeah, even when launch like last.
Meaning if they release products, ziko si ati ziko. Ni ile tu unaona venye nimekushow. Huku hivi they don't see the need. We have a Google Center hapa hivi nini?
Hapa juu
we have a Microsoft nini? Office huku. It's not like they can't bring these devices huku. They see the resources, but they see it in a different manner. They see it in terms of influencers, they see it in terms of creators, they see it in terms of development, they see it in terms of education supporting, but not people having the spending power to bring those devices.
But you see, even if we take another look at it from a different perspective here, even people who do have like high-end flagship smartphones, they didn't buy them new.
Yeah.
Kind of. And it's not like sababu mtu hawezi spend hiyo pesa, but people bado wanafikiria I can get the same device for this price. Sindio?
Basi sasa najua kuna msemo anangoja S24 ishuke ifike 100. I don't know.
Sindio?
Sasa ati ana spending ni ile tu ataki tu just kwenda that extra mile off. Acha niongeze 15 nichukue S24 mpya. No, anangoja tu ishuke ifike 100 sema mimi open box ni staki.
Same thing. Watu wanangoja ni wewe ama no?
Mimi nangoja S25. Nangoja I'm going to trade in. No like.
Trading.
Na natu pale computer mat tunawekelea hizi na
chukua.
Riki chukua hii. Niongeze
Fabished.
Nipatie.
Lakini hiyo conversation ya nini ya kukua na the devices huko. So I make killing because hata nani alikuwa anasema, I think ni Roy alikuwa anasema, not sure, don't quote me on this, but alikuwa anasema the shops, the actual shops sell the devices like way more expensive, like maybe 5,000 6,000 more, but kwa ma retailers huku hizi ma shops ziko huku down, they sell it for like 5,000 less. The way we end up buy huku and you don't go and buy from them directly.
Because it's the mathematics of sale. The more the merrier. Inashuka na 6,000. Many people can buy it.
Yeah.
Kwa shop, it has to pay the rent. Huko kuna hiyo 6,000 ya rent, alafu kuna margin before that 6,000 ya profit. So, hiyo ndo watu wase wako. So, wana figure out tucheze wapi. Unaona? There's the scale. Unaona? Naona utapata ukienda base kubai chapo. Kuna mwenye anapika chapo mingi. Na kuna place yenye utaenda utambiwa, ngoja we have to make it like unaona? Like ukina Java leo sijui kama utapata chapati ya jana. They'll have to. Unaona? But then they utabai nayo hiyo chapati because you wasted their time to make that one chapati.
Hiyo nikumbusha maisha ya nini, maisha ya kwenda kazi kwa ofisi ni ngumu. Wewe toka mtaani bana, chapati is 20 bob, 15 bob, ndavona you 55 bob. Niko like, najua base hizo ni 3.
But the fact that you can't go for it, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing that is playing with the devices and everything. Like, you go to a Samsung event, they launch a million bob TV. Why? 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 It's the same thing with the robot plug, your Tecno. Why?
Kwa sababu hebu tuambie, mbona wewe una Samsung?
Yeah, but umeona hiyo dogi kifanya nini huko
nini? Mbona walilaunch hiyo kitu na it's not for the African market?
I think just to make it feel like the innovation is moving, Tecno is going to a different space, also to hype the part that Tecno creates premium things.
Because one of the things, another factor that may lead to such a conversation is because of that. Why did they decide that dog is not for the African market?
They were calling it Bosco. But I think they have their own results. The functionality of the dog works, and what's the function of the dog? Is it just your pet friend? And also Africans with pets. Unaona tu how you treat your dog. You don't even lock Max in the house. You lock Max nje. You see,
Max loves the house together. Max upenda nyumba.
But so you see, such tendencies zinakuwa brought into also technological things. So wako like, na dog inaweza isha battery kuna steer. Yeah. You see, the same thing. When you're asking me why don't I have a Samsung TV? I love the Samsung TVs. They're good. But the Samsung TV that matches this is way bad price. way bad price.
So
what they do is they create subsidiary companies.
But exactly.
And these subsidiary companies that have TCL, Vision, and they sell a 4K TV, 65-inch, 13,000. Mbona nikatai kwenda kubuy TV? Plus, you remember that episode I told you?
Yeah.
Do you know even how 4K looks like?
Does
your internet
clear?
Does your internet support 4K?
My internet?
Like
2K.
Complete streaming vizuri.
2K max.
So unaona, such factors zinafanya the trend za market zinakuwa fine. Like wacha tupatia wasa wajayo na 4K tu.
By kwa sababu hata tuanze tu hata na local TV station. Sijui wanatutumia ngati sijui 248 ama sijui ni.
But codecs za TV lies under different things. Because nikiset camera hapa nikienda Canada I have to set the camera differently in an opposite manner.
Yeah, okay.
And unasikia ukianza shoot for broadcast, shoot for nini. Like missing reason nani. Definitely. I don't know what that is. Anyway, to the next thing. You see me with him? I'm done.
Nilikuwa sema story ya nini? Software features. Like full access to software features.
They need, like, time. We think right now it's accessible. Apple Intelligence. Time ilitoka the beta one was.
So it's accessible.
Yeah.
Mimi sina hiyo kitu.
Hauna?
Bado sijanunua nini, sija. Ngojea bei ishuke. 2025 tunaingia.
Yeah, but wali release just to the public.
So you don't have to change your region to like
to the states. You have to. But also, those are some of also the factors. Like change the region to this so that it can map you to some. But hata ikimap huko, but it still knows we're in Kenya, inakulimit na some of the features.
Maana ni kama the same way. Bado tu in the case of Apple. In Africa, you can't use Google Assistant. As in, you can't. There's no native app for Google Assistant in Africa on iOS. But outside Africa kunayo.
Is Africa bound by the EU?
I think sijui hebu
Like sahii unaona A15 wameenda kutoa jack. Hii ni jack ya kusikiza mziki.
mbona
The headphone jack. Yeah, I don't know. Now, why will you move on such a basic phone? Mbona utoe headphone jack? Like majority of the people using that are heavily dependent on that. Hawa sasa wanakuwa na buds. They like ndio kuna local buds zimetengezwa, like you can buy them, like they're cheaper.
local buds for like earbuds.
Yeah, earbuds. You get what I'm saying. So yeah, ziko but people who use such phones don't wear earbuds. Don't wear earbuds. So kama iko kwa EU, iko kwa EU. Okay, so we are affected by such policies.
Yes,
at best.
But it's not just kama sasa tunasema
Yeah. Hata ukitengeza phone unasikia there's any new an African phone ama an US phone.
tunanga kwa region gani by the way? I think the very story of regions, because even kuna kwa Ghana there's a global one. I think we fall under the global.
That's a global.
But now
What does global mean? Like you go buy a phone, you
Ghana,
get this is the US version phone. Do you want the US version or the
sindio the US version?
why?
Because it's the US version. Everybody says that the US. Wacha mimi nikwambie venye waliniambia.
It has.
I have no idea if it's the truth because I don't have like ningekuwa na pesa lakini sijui kama ningefanya hivyo, but ni buy a local one, one that was just gotten for this market, and you get a one that is from the US. Mine is a US version.
Yeah, same kind of.
Hata yako si ndio?
Phone, yeah, it's a Verizon.
Anyway, US version. Kama I think iPhone Apple inakwanga na US, and then there's a Korean Asian, alafu kuna European which are now it's a global one. I think there are those three. Like so for every device unaona kuna model number different ka 3 ama 4. Yeah, Samsung I think kuna ya US.
Huko kwao kama limetoka na
Korea ama ni Japan. Moja hizo.
Yeah.
And then kuna ya Dubai.
Yeah. So what
Alafu kuna ya Afrika.
benefactors wengi wa Africa, it's either African or Dubai. The elite is Dubai, the rest it's Africa.
Yeah, because even the Dubai one I think inakuja na longer warranty.
MFA meant for Africa. Yeah, we're struggling. But you guys, mtuambie, how do these things affect you? Lack of features, lack of devices. Muna feel about this thing? Yeah.
And support, local support by the way.
And take our comments.
Maybe the whole thing that nileta kwa this conversation, like it's sparking conversation, the fact that the other day nimekaa tu kejani tu, alafu I send one message on iMessage, it's blue. I go out of the app, I come back, I send a message, it's green. I go and check my settings. Apparently namba yangu ya Safaricom imefanya na iMessage sasa. Nimecheck online.
I saw also Dixon and
Yeah. I texted him. He told me that's week man. Text. So but I read his article, I saw his tweet. Alisema yeye aliamka tu. Many people actually on Reddit Kenya, many people have had the same experience. Like Safaricom and iMessage don't work. It's just a problem. Because I remember even there was a time here when I had the other phone, bado kulikuwa na issue ka hiyo. And juu niko na eSIM ya Airtel, I tried with Airtel 9, kawacha tu 9. It doesn't even take long. Like
in a peak
tu bora tu uko na airtime like 15 bob inachukua. Lakini ya Safaricom, god damn it man.
Wow. Safaricom was a little problem. So sasa hivi wanataka kupata na Starlink 4
Maji.
Yeah.
Minataka tu.
I don't get.
You really don't get.
Yeah.
What on what solution for this problem? Because mbona it's like in neo-colonialism.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like modern day colonialism, because why can't we get everything that people outside of the world?
We just increase the spending power. Yeah, ujanja. Yeah, they increase the
Lakini Africans wengine wako na do. So unasema Africans wako na do.
Yeah, but they don't have the spending power.
What do you mean?
Ama the spending capacity. Wacha niseme hivyo. They don't want to spend on that.
Spending priority.
Yeah.
So una prioritize vitu zingine.
Una prioritize vitu zingine.
Unafikiria ni kitu ilikuwa in our heads by our forefathers. Inaitwa forefathers ama ni
Yeah, mpaka wapande mbegu. Lazima iendelee. Familia yangu lazima ikuwe hivi.
unakaa budako. Mbona unakuja unaenda kubai na unaweza bai.
Na unaweza bai shamba.
Yeah.
I get, naona kuna hizi vitu za Gen Z. Mzazi anakwambia, kaa kwa nyumba mzazi. Wewe Gen Z unafeel kwenda mjini kupigania your rights because unafeel whoever made these decisions, nilikuwa 17 na kamekeza decisions, sasa nimeturn 18. Those are not my decisions.
Hapana.
But unaona, this same. So, hizi vitu zote ziko tu planted. So it's a way of you changing. Like, tuseme nikiwa mtoi sikuwa na access to a lot of things that I currently have. Unaona, even right now nikiambia mzae buy me this, atasema I hesitate because ni worth. So sahi maybe it's not like you're buying because you need them.
Una compensate.
Yeah, una compensate. You're a child like nilitaka bike, sikuwa na bike nikiwa mtoi. So unakubuy bike, sacha ni buy bike. Una buy bike, unaendesha unagundua I'm 30.
What?
Siwezi pedal sana
Uko 30.
Unaweka. Guys. So unaona vitu kama hizo. And then well, this podcast is over. I'm out.
Only
unasikia aisongi uko like, why did I buy this thing?
Ile vitu kutembelea huko kwa job.
Unasema let me get like me love gadgets. Personally I love gadgets. Like let me get an Insta360. Niko na nini hapa hivi? Niko na GoPro. It's not like it can't shoot whatever I want. It can. But hiyo mpya ikitoka nataka hiyo niko na hiyo tag ya I want these gadgets. So hatuna hiyo. Unaona, watu wengi hatuna like hiki kitu imekam, let me get it. And wasi wenye wako nayo tena wako limited. Wako just si lazima kitu si lazima. Let me save it. Unasavia nani mtadeti kufa.
Lakini unajua umesema hivyo bwana, nakumbuka leo this morning ama ilikuwa lini, Mata ananiambia mimi naombeanga tu mkwe na magari, hizo bag zenu zinabeba vitu very expensive.
Nilibuy camera, nikabuy bag, nikaambiwa niende nichukue insurance.
By the way,
I was definitely, they told me go and take insurance. Yeah.
Like kuniambia
I don't believe in insurance, but yeah. That's another thing. That's
another story for another day.
Watu wanite kwa Money Talk podcast. Nitaenda huko.
Lakini mimi naona shida tu ni wazazi.
Hawezi laumu mzazi pia. Niko na best yangu ni same age. Nimuonyesha phone kwa like you know doing happy, nikamwambia. Akaniambia, kwa nini nakuja na laptop ndani? Niko like I'm not even in the headspace to have a conversation with this guy. Just to explain to him background yake.
Nah. What's the background? Like, is it like someone from...
No, he's mid tier. He's experienced when he's experienced. Yeah.
Because me from my experience, most of the time when you like mention a certain price of a certain thing, most of the times, inakuanga someone who, not like in a bad way or something, but someone who didn't grow up with like the money aspect. Like now when they've grown up, they don't have the money.
Yeah.
Don't nasikianga certain things. But from time to time unasikianga pia watu kuna pesa. Sana kwa like wewe tumia hiyo pesa, use that money.
Yeah.
Use that money.
But yeah, To enable culture. To enable culture, you're spending on tech devices. So that is the tech devices zimekuja huko.
Tumia hiyo do.
Tumia hiyo pesa ikuzoe.
Tumia.
Ala baada ya kuzoea inaisha.
So, nilitumia do. Kuna time nitumia pesa ikaisha. Nikasota.
Yeah, anyway, there was a tweet I saw just out of the books. Said a MacBook M3 goes for 330,000. And kuna msaka akasema
ilikuwa nani?
Kuna msaka akasema huku Kenya tunagongwa.
Nani? Anaitwa aje? I saw it.
Do you think hizi factors ndo zina play a bigger part on what? On hizi topic yenye tunaongelea.
Tunagongwa tayari.
Yes, hatujakata, but hizi kugongwa, unajua yeye inagongwa ndio inafanya unaogopa kufikia hizo vitu. Like in a limit pia device accessibility.
Kwa sababu sikia, if kama already you have that aspect where haujali si ati hujali, unajali that how you spend your money, ndio? Hautaki kuspend, say for example, MacBook like tuseme your basic MacBook, maybe an M1 Air, the base model, you're gonna spend like 100,000.
Yeah.
And if you go online, you check on it in the States, unaona ni like $400-500. I think you save like, that's like 70,000. Ikienda sana ongeza shipping nini itakuja like 75,000-80,000.
Yeah.
That's 20,000 Kenyan shillings, man. 20,000 Kenyan shillings is a lot of money. With if in all honesty. But so wewe unaona utagongwa hapa, but huko utagongwa. But then bado kuna the aspect of kugongwa.
Yani naturally
you don't know whether that thing you buy there, the channels that you use, this thing is actually gonna, if this thing is actually gonna get to you.
Watu sende mbali, you are one victim.
Man,
you are a victim of this.
Watu walipoteza nini yangu bana?
This local shipping companies.
Watu walipoteza. How do you mnapotezaje package bana? Stress, unapigwa na stress nini? So the channels, because you see now, and with companies and stuff, experiences ziko different. Mtu anaweza kurecommend a certain thing, so theirs experience was nice, yours is not nice.
Oh yeah, kama mimi na Duncan we changed the shipping agent because alikuwa na ship 1 month.
One month from the States.
Hata sijui alikuwa anatoa wapi. Tuna kitu tulingoja mpaka tukasema sijui twende store. We waited for that. I think ni monitor mpya Duncan, and also I had a couple of few things like for
those took like 1 month.
Yeah, they took like 1 month.
Me imagine Max is like 3 weeks. Is that 3 weeks?
Ilikawia, so we had to change tukaendea mwenye at least 1 week.
1 week?
Kinda. Hatuja test. No, walisema tu 1 week. Right now hatuja test kitu yoyote. Duncan tumepose. I think tumepose saiko kununua vitu kwanza. But wali state for 1 week, so we don't know. But anyway, yeah, kama tuna hizi vitu hatuna. Hatuwezi pindua punda ndo tupate hizi stuff.
To accept too. We just accept you.
Yeah.
So if you're going to ship, we'll ship. Kama kuna experience like saizi kwanza kuna manini mingi zimetokeza kuship. So if you wanna save your money, shipping is an option. Kuna many options you have. Kama utagongwa, don't come back to me uniambie sijui nini.
Yep.
Yeah. And kama kuna pesa, just buy local.
Yeah, spend it.
You can spend like
there are good shops like Computer Mart wako na hizo vitu. They restock all that.
Na umepiga Ricky shout out hapa.
Yeah, Computer Mart wako na hizo stuff, and also for camera equipment, Mobitech, they have these things like on a daily basis.
Like very natural kwa sababu ya.
But yeah, to get these things. Anyway, enough plugging. Anyway, Victor, what's your take out of this?
Out of this? Have money. Have money. But you know, with all honesty, being able to buy that thing isn't everything. Like, kuna other factors that you need to consider.
Yep.
Like, hawezi nunua, it's the same way wenye tulikuwa tunasema kitambo, mbona unabai Ferrari, unabai Ferrari huku kuna parts, sijui barabara, sijui nini.
Sasa kuna barabara Kiambu Road kwa tunaendesha Ferrari.
Yeah, but unaona yeye mtu kawe bike tukayo amefikiria I'll import the parts ama I know a parts dealer or someone who can get me the parts and all those things. So when you have like someone who actually deals in exotic cars, huku we, of course that means that you have the money. So whenever you're getting those sales, consider the other factors. Until they're actually supported here kabisa,
Yep.
then it's a gamble basically.
Yeah.
It's a gamble.
And you, what's your take? My take ni unaona ile ukienda kwa kununua nguo kwa duka and then you get like listen, uko na kaki ziko atoe aseme bei halafu useme auna red. Yeah, I think
You take gani?
Let's take out, but it's just a funny part. But anyway, yeah, my takeout ni, I think we are not yet there. We're not yet there. We want to, but we're not yet there. And until we raise the desire, because those who have it. Those who have it. And those who want to get it. None. So it's a matter of your own will, your own self. And apata hizi stuff ziko, si ati ya ziko, si kuna iPhones zinauzwa tao ziko. It's not like these devices are not available. Yeah, najua kuna msana anatumia iPhone 6 mpaka sasa hivi time change mwaka from iPhone 6. But yes, because it's just he wants to stay on the ecosystem.
Me sina ra mimi naenjoy tu. Okay, see
It's not the functionality. You just enjoy.
Iko tu saa, it's just basic for me. Mr. Kulmo kichwa. But kisema iPhone 6 nimekumbuka people when I had that phone, people used to be, hey, uko na iPhone? Like, bro, they had 6. What the hell, man?
Hakuna common knowledge of msee juu kuna iPhone 15 imetoka last year imekuwa discontinued.
Hata nipa tu sasa nikiona nini naona tu ai uko na iPhone, mimi go like this is just a basic.
Unaona msemaji iko discontinued, so you say watch podcast tumjuange kuna hizi
iPhone 16, S25 Ultra, S24 Ultra, hizo mavitu ma Apple Intelligence Gemini, all those things ziko uchanuke, expand your mind.
Yeah, subscribe
Gonga kitu
ma DM
usigongewe.
Anyway, we've come to the end of the podcast, you guys. Cheers.